What's going on, guys? They sent him back with another video. It's 10:51 a.m., the 27th of July, and everybody the charts, chart breakdown done. Trying to get, I kind of have a goal of like trying to flip some money, so I'm gonna put like a small amount of money in an account and try to, you know, flip it and try to see if we can get how far we can get with it. But trading rules still stay the same. Trade profitability, trust my intuition, judgment at all times. 9 or 10 times I'm right, and be okay when I'm not right about it. 9 or 10 times trades I'm indecisive about are losers. So just don't take. So if I don't like it, I don't take it because most of the time they're just losers. So I have to be confident about the trade to take it. So trust my intuition. 9 or 10 times I'm right. So man, it's just good to say that, you know, seeing that, all these things predicted this market, weekly closes engulfing, like I literally predicted in my previous videos. Watch my previous videos. Like, this is nothing to lie about. I state the dates before I record these videos. I post the videos in like real time. You're able to see that I am not capping when it comes down to these predictions, and I predicted this happening. Same logical has happened, and it did. Price is closing up. The reason why I didn't enter. Watch the previous video, you'll see the reason why I didn't enter. It was by mistake because I did not know what this candle was. There's more information to it, so watch the previous video to see that this came all the way up to like, like 10 times. You would 10x your account if you know, was in this trade. But trade is gone. Ain't tripping about it. Euro UD. Um, I'm thinking like Euro UD is in the verge of, selling. Don't like how this looks, but hey, yeah, I just trade because price shifted the way I didn't want to it to shift. But look, it did exactly what I did. I said a doji and then the engulfing, and that's what happened. Um, NGD USD. I really like price was looking forward to a sell, but it didn't sell off. It didn't give me, enough. My intuition. Look what I said. I said my intuition feels weird about this trade, and look, I avoided this trade because it just looked weird. So yeah, I'm happy I trusted my intuition on that trade. Avoid a lot. This is It's not just about winning. It's about learning from your losses and avoiding losers. So if I'm automatically going to increase my profitability by avoiding losers. So learn to avoid losing trades, but that's actually killing profitability. Um, my USD cash came here. It didn't give me like a doji vibe, so I was not interested. Euro NZD, you know what I'm saying? Like it's lining up to, continue down. Um, we'll see what this week holds. Okay, so let's go to the charts, trade breakdowns. Let's go. Let's go through these markets as fast as we can. Okay. Bam. Gold. What is it looking like? Gold is above this level, which I don't like. I like price below this level. So for me to be interested in gold, it has to like close below here, and then I'll look to sell it underneath this level, which I said before. Here we come. This is level. Not really. Or one, two. This will be the third touch. I prefer that. That makes more sense to me. So when price does something like this, then I'll be interested. You know what I'm saying? But preferably it clears. If it clears this out, the next stop is here. So preferably it clears this out. If it clears this out, then my next TQ will be aiming for this level. Oh, I think I'm not interested. We're at 30. Not interested. Not 100. Not interested. Bitcoin is at its all-time high. Expensive. Not interested. EJ looking disgusting. Not interested. Easy USD. Okay, so sorry guys, leave my phone on. This, um, what can I see happening? Not a tweeter. Definitely not. There's a bit of I can't say more. Um, yeah, I guess it feels like this seems more of a possibility. Price going a little lower for some reason. This seems that way. Um, I'm just not interested in this trade, but it does seem like I'll prefer price to go. It just seems like this would look like what may happen. Or other than this, but who cares? I'm not interested. USD JPY, good, but damn the trade that I predicted. Okay, how's that looking? Mm, interesting. This is the level. Yeah, definitely. Daily. Interesting. So let's remove all these drawings. Let's remove this alert and let's break this down. Okay, so question is, what can I see happening? I can see price, coming down here, creating a wick and continuing up. That's what I can see happening, right? Um, price has done that here. It retested this area here, created that level, right? So this I can see happening. Price retest here, I can see a continuation. Do I see price going down here? No. I see it. I can see that. That's what I can see happening. Price continuing to the upside, right? How high? I don't know. How far? I don't know. I just could see price expanding. Can it expand up and then create a doji? It can. I don't know, bro. It could take 2 days. I don't know. All I know is that that's what I can see happening. Price continue going up in that aspect, right? Now we ask ourselves, let's look on the daily and see what's going on. Okay, cool. Is there a level in the daily that I you know, can be interested in? Up to me, right? Well, what do I do? All right, guys. We're gonna look at the daily, and we're just gonna swing over on this side. Okay, cool. Just draw the line out. Interesting. Seems like a cool line, right? See, price touches line constantly. Um, price is above here. The next level we'll look to happen up here. So, cool. Price daily. This is like an okay, I get it. This is like an internal daily trade is within here. So, I just don't see this going up this way now. From here, I see price more likely going down. I really don't. I don't really like this trade. I really don't. I'm straight. But I just avoid it. Get JPY. I'm good. Your GBP. Way up there. Who cares? Not me. I'm good. NZD, USD. Price retest level. Okay, cool. Weekly price is bullet bearish, right? Like we're engulfing though. I just bearish with engulfing. The question is, can I see this happening? to be a strong candle, but there's a possibility of happening. Price continuing up. Could see price continuing up though, but it could be this could be the area where price, you know, creates that bearish vibe. So it's just so confusing. I'm straight. Weekly bullish, daily 4 hour. Interesting. This could be a possible good trade. Weekly overall bullish regardless. Price is at what level? This level here, or you can see some, some good vibes going on here. Possible good vibes. Um, Question is, can I see this happening? I can see that happening. I can see that happening. I don't see it going bearish. I see it going bullish, continuing bullish. Um, Daily bullish, right? Question is, right? I could see it continue up, but how far can I see it down? I don't know. But this is a good level here as well. Just to keep this in mind. This is a great level, a very nice level that I could be interested in, right? Yeah, the price is bullish here, right? From here to here, price is bullish. Question is, right? 4 hour, yes, here it is engulfing. Cool. Weekly, that's engulfing. Daily. Think about this could be a continuation. And price used to be more, this could be a momentum trade of continuing up for like a higher high before it eventually comes down lower, right? So, because I don't need a daily to close. I don't need a daily closure candle. I don't need a daily doji or an engulfing because it's more of a momentum trade and the weekly has already given us that. So I'm looking to go based on momentum and volume. So looking for price to, come down, reject that area, give me some type of like rejection just so that I could, continue to the upside here. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, right? So how do I see that happen? So 4 hour is already engulfing. 4 hour already gave me engulfing, right? Price shifted here, most likely. Yeah, price shifted here, bomb came down here. Engulfing, bomb. Wow. Engulfing supposed to be from here, right? From here, stop loss here, daily, above here. The next level that I'd probably be interested in looking into is the next level. But I just didn't give too much momentum. If I see it falling back, I'll just close it out. Um, like if it once it's past like a 2.5, I'll be interested in closing it out. You know what I'm saying? But what I can say is that I want to see price come back here, give me some type of like, bro, if price can give me another like, you know, shift the structure here, that would be good. But all I literally need is price to come down low, or I can get a better risk to reward. Then I'm interested in buying this. Can I see this continue going up? Yes, I can. Price could also break down here and continue down. Um, and then now just come here and try to form that basis that by itself. But I'm looking at how the momentum goes, and if it comes down, yeah, I'm still gonna buy it. Take that chance on and risk the whole $100. And the goal is to get this 100, flip it up to like 300. So interested in this? I'm gonna set alert and see if we could, Flip this bad boy. But so definitely interested in this trade. So NGD cap on my list weekly. You know what I'm saying? Daily, the daily, semi 4 hour weekly of interest, daily interest. You know what I'm saying? Weekly golfing, um, civil structure, entry. It's gonna be trade, bro. So good. You know what I'm saying? So your NZD, you know NZD. If NZD going up, most likely your NZD going down. Like I said, at daily, this looks pretty clean. Um, it already created that, you know, that doji type of vibe, the rejection type of vibe playing the golf. Um, so for me, what I would want to see, which is going to form some type of doji, is I would want to see price either break this level here, retest and continue down, or continue up. You know, eventually break this, come and retest here, and then that will give me that daily doji again. For me to enter for a sell. And the reason why I want to enter a sell is because okay, this is the probability of price going down is like one, two, three. Like every time price is up, it usually goes down. So um it's like 60% chance of price going down, 70% chance of it going down. So listen, question is what can I see happening? Can this continue up? Yes, it could continue up, right? But I see multiple rejections. So this looks like this could happen, right? This seems like this is plausible. Just let me just color the candle so you can kind of like visually see it. So it kind of makes sense to you. Look at this. Does that not look like something you can see happening? Like you could look at it. It literally looks like the chart already created that pattern, right? Um, and that's what we're looking for. So that's what we're looking for to happen. Um, and that's what I said I could see happening. I could see this, you know, engulfing. Great thing about it is that we when price opens up, we get that weekly wick. Um, good to go. So GPUSD weekly. I already said that. Not interested. Why? Because I don't buy after a bullish move retracement with a bearish candle. I just put it there. Put it in the notes. Take some lessons. Data. But yeah, not interested. GP CAD. Wait. Was I not interested or what was it exactly? Price below. I just want to try at this level. I'm straight. GP CAD prices, the drawings, prices at this level here, price bit below this level. Okay, okay, OG. 4 hour. Oh snap. Okay, so the weekly. Okay, cool. We know price below this weekly though. Wow. Here this weekly Doji. Okay. You got that. Cool. Yeah, but like I could see price doing that. I see price doing this. I can see price doing that too as well. But I'm not gonna hit this level. That's the thing. It has to touch that level. If it doesn't touch that level, then they can do that. I can see it happening. Daily, up at OG here. Need a 4 hour. The only way it's gonna make sense is price would have to like retrace all the way up here. But the issue is once price retraces all the way up here, price retraces all the way up here, we need to have a sugar structure here. We may be interested in selling. So, more interested in looking at trade? Possibly. Not the cleanest of trades. It seems like a lot that's going on. We still keep an eye on it. But like I said, NTD CAD, Euro NTD, more preferable, looks more cleaner. I'd rather take my risk more in those trades, preferably Euro NTD. But WP CAD, yes, it's there. Like I'm not gonna lie, it is there. I don't feel like too iffy about it. I could see that happen, right? After that Doji, I mean that rejection candle, I could see that happen. Because we've seen stuff like this happen, right? Um, see, we see this stuff like this happening. Price does that, and eventually still goes down. So, but we could also engulfing can happen. So I need the 4 hour to go bullish, then go bearish for me to be confirmed because it still has like it could possibly have that bullish vibe that goes on. If that makes sense. So I need that 4 hour to go up, retest this level, confirm shift structure, and then I'll be more interested. That's me. Listen, this is what you can't be taught. Like this is literally just experience. What makes the most sense to me? What I'll be more interested in? Because yes, this is like you ask yourself, yeah, I can see that happening, but then it could also engulf that and be, pull up a little higher and then come down. So for me to really be interested in this sell, um, I would have to see it go up and shift right back again to show that there's a lot of like sort of momentum, and then I'll sell it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'll, be more interested in. Euro AUD, Euro AUD came here and gave the vibe that I wanted. Question is, what can you see happening? You see price rejecting this area and engulfing. Yeah, I can see that happening. And see price continuing up. Yeah, possibly, but this seems more possible, right? Like I said, let's let's draw the candle, bro. Let's get the candle out. Whoop. See that? Does that not look clean? Then that's what I'm saying. Like we're just literally the arts and craft guys. That's literally it. Daily here. Daily is bearish, right? There's like an internal vibe going on. Bearish. 4 hour. It's not. 4 hours bearish. Bullish. I just don't like it. This not as I'm just not. I'm good, bro. I'm just not interested in it. Yes, it's just from the double go up and clear. I'm straight. I don't know nothing about those ICD stuff. AD CAD, I'm just gonna trade what I know. AD CAD literally retest. Like I said, daily came through. Give me engulf that joint. 4 hour. When the 4 hour to pull back all the way down here. I'm straight, bro. Am I? Wait, pause. But I am straight. Let's see this. Oh, possibly it just will look weird. I'm good. ADJPY. ADJPY. We're just fluttering up. Wickfield. The difference between a Wickfield and a rejection. Rejection, bodies touch level. Wickfield, there's no bodies to any levels. So just things I try to remind myself while I'm seeing certain patterns. NGDJPY, fluttering up, I'm straight. GPAUD, Straight. Why? That bit gonna fall soon. When? I don't know. But is it gonna fall? Well, definitely catching through. I might be able to catch it. Nope. High that was ever been. I'm straight. USD CAD. Ew. It's not looking righteous over here, guys, honestly. It's just looking weird. I'm straight. The price is gonna open. Open here, close here. Open here, close here. Price is gonna open up at the bottom here, right? And the price gonna fill this, or is it gonna maybe going up? I don't know. It just does not look like the cleanest vibes ever. I'm straight. I'd rather avoid it. GBCHF. Yeah. GPCHF. This says I've seen 4 hour patterns fill before, so I won't trade. Look. Trusting your intuition is the best thing you could ever do in your life. USDCHF. Always at the bottom. GPNDB. Oh, I literally said it what I see happening, bro. Damn the Kabuli bread. I just didn't like how, price, the 4 hour. Yeah. So the weekly was bearish, right? Bearish engulfing. Daily. Weekly. Daily. Weekly area of interest. Daily area of interest. Weekly engulfing. Daily engulfing. That was all me, bro. I able to shift the structure right here. 30 I able to shift the structure. And then I'll put it on that stop loss above here. TP. What? TP. Honestly, if I was up here, my TP would have been down here. So it would have been a good enough TP, to be honest. I mean, it's internal vibes, so I'll just hit the next level. But, you know. Okay, so the reason why this failed is because, okay, I had the weekly bomb under the year, right? Bomb, WT, cool. I didn't calculate patterns the right way. So DPNGD bomb, bearish, right? Engulfing. Bearish engulfing. Put it at the weekly and the daily online, right? Weekly, daily. 4 hour, not so much, right? But it doesn't matter. Weekly, daily is aligned, right? We have the weekly area of interest, daily area of interest. We have the weekly engulfing, the daily engulfing. Because all this is still bearish. We can go get a daily engulfing. Like all I need was a shift of structure, an entry signal, and that's what happened. Price shift of structure up here. So I'm right. 30 minutes, 1 hour. Let's see the 1 hour then. Oh snap, 1 hour doesn't have anything. Cool. Daily has go. I'm right here. 5 a.m. on Tuesday. This would have been the entry signal right here. Bomb. And then TP would have been what he always said would have been. Price TP would have been that. Literally. I was not going any for anything else but that. The price. Okay, price ignored this level, right? But cool. When price ignored this level, guess what? Delete it. Now price came back up to this level here, where it's respected 1, 2, 3. Cool. Even though it looked like price was bullish, right? Look at the daily. What's the daily telling us? Price for a retest. And then price, we would aim for this level here. Missed out on the trade. Clean, right? Clean trade, bro. Clean trade. I think I just gotta make sure I just keep on cleaning my charts out. To make sure that they remain clean, so I can be able to execute the right way. So, yeah, ADCHF. Not interested, man. Crazy. Daily. Daily is bearish. Weekly bearish, right? So the weekly bearish, but we don't have no level, right? Daily is bearish, yeah. It's like a mini level there, but it's a very high risk trade. Straight. Good. So and GBP and DB was a good trade that I missed out on. Perfect. Clean cut trade. Now, so I make sure I pay attention to weekly and daily candle fluctuation because I look at a candlestick and I'm like, oh, it's a dolphin, but it hasn't closed yet. So that's just a fluctuating candle. So being able to understand between fluctuating candles and closed candles, understand that closed candles is the most definite. Fluctuation candles is nothing. Don't care about fluctuation candles. It could fluctuate. Obviously to care about it, but it's not the end all be all. So if you see a candle like that, it's engulfing. What if it's still fluctuating? It could be a rejection and go down to the other side. So at that point, you have to realize it's a fluctuating candle. It could switch and go to another direction. What is price showing me? You know what I'm saying? What makes the most sense about fancy happening. So yeah.